is at Avery's engagement party. He's heartbroken as he watches Avery and her fiancé, Ethan, celebrating. Noah reminisces about the night he met Avery 3 years ago, and we're taken into a flashback. Noah, dressed as a saxophonist for Halloween, meets Avery at a Halloween party. Avery is dressed as a forest nymph. They hit it off immediately, joking and talking as they grab drinks. Noah is charming, funny, and feels like they're really connecting.
Good.
You hate it.
It looks drunk.
Noah and Avery spend the whole night together at the party. They go to a photo booth and take a few pictures to capture the moment. Noah feels this could be the start of something special. As they walk through the park, Noah tries to be romantic, but keeps it lighthearted with jokes.
So then I got the job at the piano bar, and the first night playing was just amazing. Who's this? Is your grandma?
Oh, no, that's actually Dorothy.
The night ends with Noah and Avery at her apartment. She hugs him and says, "You're such a good friend." Noah is crushed. He's been friend-zoned, though he doesn't realize it fully yet. They say goodbye as friends. Back in the present, Noah is depressed and lamenting how Avery fell in love with Ethan, not him. He sits at the bar drinking, wishing he could go back and change things. Noah confides in his best friend, Max, about how he would do anything to change that night.
Look at me, Maxie. I got a Play-Doh face.
People love your Play-Doh face.
Drunk and wandering through the streets, Noah stumbles upon the same photo booth from 3 years ago. He takes a seat, feeling nostalgic, and starts taking photos. Suddenly, the photo booth lights up, and Noah is transported back in time to the night they first met. Noah wakes up in his bed, confused. He realizes it's 3 years ago, the morning after the Halloween party, and everything looks exactly the same. As he freaks out, Noah goes to Avery's apartment, nervous but hopeful. He tries to act differently, more confident and flirty, believing he can win her over this time. Noah takes Avery out on the same day they spent together, but this time he's overly suave and tries too hard to be the cool guy he thinks she wants. He takes her to fancy places and tries to impress her with money, confidence, and over-the-top gestures, but it comes across as fake and disingenuous. Avery is confused and uncomfortable with Noah's new personality. He tries to flirt aggressively, but it only makes things worse.
Oh, Avery, you should put a sock on the door.
No, you're the freak in my wedding shoot today.
What, you two know each other?
Noah's attempts completely backfire. By the end of the night, Avery is distant, and things don't click at all like they did in the original timeline. Instead of being close and laughing, she tells Noah that she's not interested in him romantically, once again putting him in the friend zone. But even more awkwardly this time. Noah leaves, feeling devastated and realizing he blew his second chance. Noah wakes up the next day, back in the present, and nothing has changed. Avery is still engaged to Ethan, and his efforts made no impact. Feeling defeated, Noah returns to the magic photo booth, determined to try again, convinced that he can fix things if he just finds the right approach. He sits in the booth, takes the photos, and is transported back to the night of the Halloween party once more. This time, Noah takes a more low-key approach. Instead of trying to be someone he's not, he tries to be emotionally vulnerable and deep. He shares his feelings with Avery, trying to come across as sensitive and thoughtful. Once again, his approach fails. Avery appreciates his honesty, but still sees him only as a friend. Noah realizes that no matter what he does, he can't force her to fall in love with him. He begins to understand that trying to manipulate the past might not be the solution. Avery has always been meant for Ethan, and no matter how many times he goes back, it may not change the outcome. After multiple failed attempts, Noah decides to go to the extreme. Instead of just trying to win Avery over, he attempts to sabotage her relationship with Ethan before it even starts. Noah uses his knowledge of future events to manipulate situations. He tries to make Ethan look bad in front of Avery and push them apart. In one of the time travel loops, Noah gets closer to Avery's best friend, Carrie, Shelley Hennig, who has been around the whole time. Carrie is funny, smart, and supportive, But Noah is so fixated on Avery that he barely notices her at first. They share some genuine moments together, and Carrie becomes a sounding board for his frustrations. After many more attempts, Noah realizes that no matter what he does, he can't change Avery's feelings. He comes to understand that Avery and Ethan are meant to be together, and that no amount of time traveling will change that. In his frustration and sadness, he finally opens up to Carrie, and it becomes clear that she is the one who truly understands him. Noah makes one final trip back in time. Instead of trying to win over Avery, he focuses on making sure she and Ethan get together. He gives Avery the space she needs to fall in love with Ethan naturally, stepping back and allowing their relationship to happen without interference. Noah returns to the present for the last time, having let go of his obsession with Avery. At the engagement party, he realizes that he's been chasing the wrong person all along. It's Carrie, not Avery, who truly connects with him on a deeper level. Noah approaches Carrie at the engagement party, and for the first time, sees her in a new light. They talk, laugh, and share a genuine moment, and Noah finally realizes that he doesn't need to change the past to find love. He just needed to notice what was right in front of him. As the movie ends, Noah and Carrie leave the party together, hinting that a new and healthier relationship is beginning. The film closes with a shot of the magical photo booth, a reminder of the lessons Noah learned along the way. He no longer needs to manipulate time, as he's finally at peace with the present. Thanks for watching Sven Reviews. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more recaps and reviews.